We're Sarah and Mike, and this is Luna's story. There was a hoarding situation of 12 cats. She was one of them. All the cats were super scared. They just brought them to the Austin Animal Shelter. I saw her in the shelter. She was a little scared. She was very underweight. From what I heard, the woman was hoarding them, but it got too much for her and couldn't take care of them properly. You could tell that she had kittens probably within the past 6 months, yeah. She was willing to come up to me. She gave me a couple sniffs and I filled out the adoption papers right away. It was an instant moment, but she knew. I sent him a text message while he was at work and I was like, look what I did. I knew that she was going to be perfect for our family. The first time she got up on the couch, she loved it. She just laid out and went right to sleep. I love her. No matter how much she scratches the furniture, she can be right here. Oh my goodness. I always call her my little gray cloud. Her ears are so funny. They kind of like stick out to the side, and when she runs, they like bounce. She's very expressive. You're supposed to be good for grandma. You can basically tell what she thinks just by her eyes and her ears. I'm noticing you still haven't subscribed, and that makes me a little sad. If you're loving Luna's story, hitting that subscribe button means we can share more rescues like hers. When she's playing with her feather toy that she loves so much, her ears and her eyes, her face, she's like, I'm excited to be out there playing, okay? When I come home from work, first thing I do besides saying hi to her, I kind of like tiptoe to Mike. She's gonna get you, Daddy's gonna get you. I can't see a world without her. I feel like we were the ones that really helped her out and gave her everything that we could for the best life that we possibly can. She helped out a lot in my life. A lot of the times when I'm feeling on edge, she knows it before I even know it. And I know that she's right here next to me like, hey, okay, everything's fine. I'm here for you. And then once I start petting her and once she lays down on my lap, I feel like I'm centered and all the anxiety and stress just relieves itself. What are you doing? You can't go out. You can't go running off. A lot of people see her being a daddy's girl. She is very much attached to me. But let me back up. When we first brought her home, she did not understand walking through doorways at all. She'd never been inside of a house. Even sometimes now we have to carry her. The first night was rough. She hid under the bed for hours. I sat on the floor, just talking to her softly, telling her she was safe now. Around midnight, she finally peeked her head out, and those big green eyes just staring at me in the dark. Mike didn't know I was adopting her. When he walked through the door that evening, he just stood there, briefcase in hand, staring at this tiny gray ball of fur on our couch. The silence felt like forever. I thought, oh no, I messed up. I should have asked first. Then he dropped his briefcase. He walked over, sat down on the floor, and just looked at her. Luna looked back, her tail twitching nervously, and then Mike did something I'd never seen in our 8 years of marriage. His eyes got watery. She looks just like Whiskers, he whispered. Whiskers was his childhood cat, the one he lost when he was 12. He'd never really talked about him much, but I could see it in his face, all those memories flooding back. Mike reached out his hand, moving so slowly. Luna watched him carefully. Then she did what she'd done with me at the shelter. She took one tiny step forward, sniffed his fingers, rubbed her face against his palm. Mike picked her up so carefully and held her against his chest. Hey there, little one. You're safe now, I promise. From that day on, Luna became Mike's shadow. Every morning, she waits outside the bathroom door while he showers. Every evening, she sprints to the front door the second she hears his car. When he sits at his desk to work, she curls up right on his keyboard. When he's watching TV, she drapes herself across his lap like she owns him. I joke that she replaced me, but honestly, I love watching them together. Mike, who was always so practical and reserved, turned into a completely different person around Luna. He talks to her in this soft voice I'd never heard before. He buys her expensive treats and toys. Last month, he spent an entire Saturday building her a 3-level cat tower from scratch, with carpeted platforms and dangling toys, and her name painted on the side. I wanted her to have something special, he said, grinning like a kid. The most amazing thing happened about 3 months after we adopted her. I came home from work early and found Mike in the spare bedroom. He'd spent the whole day painting it. Sky blue walls, white clouds, little birds stenciled near the ceiling, wall shelves for climbing, a window perch for bird watching, a custom feeding station with Luna's kitchen painted above it.
I wanted her to feel like this is really her home, he explained. That's when it hit me. Rescuing Luna didn't just give her a second chance. It gave Mike something he'd been missing since he was 12. That connection, that unconditional love. Luna needed us, sure, but Mike needed her too. These days, Luna's completely different from that scared shelter cat. She's gained weight, her fur is thick and shiny, her eyes shine with confidence. She still has moments where she gets nervous, loud noises, strangers at the door, but she always comes out when Mike calls her name. It's Mommy, yeah, Daddy's girl. If we're playing with her feather toy, yeah, she's all about Dad. She'll ignore me completely. I'll be waving the toy around and she's just staring at Mike like, come on, you do it. Last week, I caught Mike on a video call with his coworkers, holding up his phone. This is my girl, he said proudly. She was a rescue and now she runs the house. I thought about that rainy Tuesday at the shelter. What if I'd walked past her cage? What if I'd waited to ask permission instead of just going for it? What if I'd let someone else adopt her? But then Luna purrs, stretching out between us on the couch, and Mike smiles at me with that same look he had on our wedding day. And I know, some things are meant to be. You don't plan them. You don't wait for the perfect time. You just follow your heart. Luna wasn't just a cat we rescued. She was the missing piece we didn't know we needed. She healed something in Mike that had been broken for years. She brought out a gentleness in him I'd never seen. She made our house feel like a real home. Every night now, the three of us curl up together. Sarah on one end, Mike on the other, Luna stretched out in the middle, paws twitching as she dreams. Sometimes I wonder what she's dreaming about. Maybe she's back at the shelter, scared and alone. Or maybe she's dreaming about this, her forever home, her people, her safe place. When people ask me about adopting rescue animals, I tell them Luna's story. I tell them how a terrified little cat who'd been abandoned and neglected found a man who'd been waiting 12 years to love again. How one impulsive decision on a rainy Tuesday changed all of our lives. Here's what I want you to think about. Do you believe animals choose us, or do we choose them? Drop your thoughts below. I really want to hear what you think.